Alright, so let's get ready. Hey everyone, it's me Doomlink and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. I believe this is part 19, and it is the 19th of December 2015. I like it when that kind of stuff happens, when there's some kind of correlation between the part of the video and the date of the recording of the video. But yeah, just so you have a general idea of when I'm recording this, today was the day that I recorded part... what was it? Never mind, it was some part of Freedom Unite. I can't remember the name of the part. I think it was part... no, it wasn't part 16. I've got no idea, who cares? There was a point that was going to be made, but I have forgotten it. Well, it's not like I've forgotten the point that I was trying to make, it's just I forgot the part that I was supposed to be referring to. But anyway, hi again. There is, you literally just, this guy stops time when he delivers his letters to me. He is that important. Anyway, I've come to deliver a letter. There is a letter for you, Link. In fact, 2 letters. Well, 2 letters in fact, doesn't matter. I still got the initial point across. Doesn't matter if I said it in the wrong order. We might as well go and read these letters now. I am happy to do that. Oh geez, there are 2 urgent notices. Which one do I open first? Help! I don't know. I'll open Barnes. Thank you for your patronage. Enjoy your power, or enjoy the power of our bombs. Strangely enough, I still can't read. Imagine that. Not only can you place and throw our bombs, but they can be combined with the bow using the... oh, I already know this. Come on, that's not urgent at all. New sundries shop in Kakariko. If you haven't already seen... what? If you haven't already been by to look, I have an item that isn't available anywhere else. Come by before someone else snatches it. And please, no window shoppers. Kakariko goods. That's not Marlow Mart, is it? I've got no idea what that item was. It might have been the Hylian shield, I'm not sure. But anyway, let's go kill this thing. Very easy, very fun. Look, I don't actually think that I want to be going this way right now. I think where I want to go is through the other exit of Kakariko, so I can actually reach the next area, because I believe... actually no, I do want to go this way first of all. It's funny how my mind just helps me out. I mean, I would have totally forgotten about doing this anyway, but I actually do want to go through here, because when I was watching through part... was it part 13? Yeah, I was watching through part 13, because I was just editing it then. Yeah, that's how long it takes me to get through the editing process, by the way. I'm still only just editing through part 13 now, and I'm recording part 19. But, I saw in the recording that I'd actually gone past a bug on a tree, and I believe it's this tree down here. Yes, indeed. I was hoping that it was still going to be there. Here it is! Ah! There it is! You caught a beetle! Bug fans love that golden colour. Check out Caught Bugs on the collection screen. Also, I have made the "ah! There it is!" reference like quite a few times now, and I don't think anyone knows it, so I'll take content in that fact. I mean, I have mentioned this before. I think I mentioned it in my Ocarina of Time Let's Play, toward the end of it sometime when I was going through Ganon's castle. But I just don't really make pop culture references. I actually do the opposite. I make references that no one would frickin' know. And references that not many people would catch on to, you know. The kind of references where it's not really something that everyone would want to use outside of the context of the media or, you know, source where said reference originates from. So yeah, it's just funny in that way. So now what we want to do is indeed return to Kakariko Village. I don't like how the camera is positioned there, and I don't really like how it's positioned there either. Why do I have to get a close-up in Epona's arse? I mean, why do I want that? I don't. So stop doing this, camera. Makes it look like I want that. But anyway, let's go and... before we head off into the direction that we want to go, I like how we can dash through Kakariko but not in Ordon. That makes sense. Is that the store that we want to be going into there? Can I climb that? No. Let's go around here then. I don't think this is the bomb shop, so I reckon this is where that item that can't be found anywhere else is. Hopefully it's a bottle. I haven't been looking to see if we have missed any bottles, to be honest, which is kind of weird of me. But yeah. Is this really it? Surely not. Yeah, it must be somewhere else, but I'm just in this guy's house. I was the postman, what the hell? I dropped a letter into the hot spring and now I can't read it. Gotta blow this thing dry. Maybe, hey look, that looks very legible. I mean, if you can read Hylian, it's legible, but I mean, look at that, come on, those... Unless it was originally written in English and then when it drops in the hot spring it's suddenly written in Hylian. I mean, that's a weird thought. But anyway, yeah, those letters looked very readable, so I don't know what that guy's problem is. Maybe he's got eyesight problems. Maybe he opened his eyes in the hot spring and his eyeballs roasted in his skull or something. I don't know. I don't know these things. Anyway, I'm going to look into Marlow Mart just in case it is indeed Marlow Mart where we're supposed to be going. Oh yes, indeed. Hey Link, buy something. Look at that, Hawkeye. We want that. I will indeed take this. I see, I suppose I can part with it. Excuse me, but you're a baby that just received 100 rupees. You can shut up. If I could have had 100 rupees at 3 years old, I wouldn't have been complaining. I didn't even know what rupees were when I was 3 years old, but I would have appreciated it. Anyway. So basically what the Hawkeye is, it acts as binoculars, more or less. I don't know if binoculars are really present in any of the other Zelda games. I don't think they are. Once again, whenever I refer to other 3D Zelda games, I'm not referring to Skyward Sword. I would actually like to say, just here on camera for the record, I will probably go out and buy Skyward Sword, because I do want to be able to do most, if not all, Zelda games on this channel. And I mean all Zelda games. Like, I'll probably end up doing Ages and Seasons as well. But yeah, I will go out and buy Skyward Sword and play that for the first time on camera. I will also do the same with Four Swords Adventures. I've never played that. I've been meaning to buy it for a long time. The PAL version was pretty cheap back when I was meaning to buy it, like $50. Now it's $200! Oh, funny! So yeah, I have to go and spend $200 on that, because my Wii is PAL. And so is my Gamecube. And my Gamecube, I don't know if the AC cables are messed up or the Gamecube itself is messed up, but it doesn't really connect to the TV properly. Which is kind of sad. But anyway, just referring back to the Hawkeye, I'll just demonstrate it. Not only does it act alone as binoculars, but it can actually be equipped to the bow. As you can see, we can press R and equip it to the bow, and how that works is basically, it allows us to aim further with it. We can zoom like that, and that's really cool. Now that is what you call accuracy, and I bet it doesn't have any drop. Look at that. I mean, that's impressive, man. Anyway, let's us equip them there. I mean, I don't know, we might as well keep the Hawkeye here. The only problem with it is that it doesn't really have the best peripheral vision. Maybe I'll just not do that. I'll just keep that for when I need it. Anyway, so what we want to do here is put down a bomb and access a heart piece, because this rock is very much something that we want to be blowing up, and basically it's going to give us access to a special area. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. We'll equip bombs to... That's not what I wanted. I wanted to do that. Okay. So what we need to do here is we need to follow this path that is now available to us as a result of having blown up that rock, and this will eventually lead to a heart piece. It's a little bit of a... well, it's not really a lengthy venture, but still. It does take a little bit of time. Just for one heart piece, that's the concern. I don't really want to fall. I don't think I will. It doesn't look like I will. No. But anyway, of course we need to do that there. I think there's another one too. I think there are two. You climb that there with Link's very speedy climbing abilities. I mean, if I could climb that fast, then I would probably be... Well, no, in actuality, it's pretty easy to climb that fast. But anyway, okay, that actually wasn't as lengthy as I was thinking. As you can see, we are having time pass. It's finally getting to night. We have not yet seen night in Hyrule yet. And we got a piece of heart which has created a heart container, so that's cool. We've got another heart. Whoa! Didn't want to jump there, that would have been bad. We would have seen our heart lost because we would have died. Yes. Anyway, let's do that. And equip bombs there. I don't know, I'll just keep it like that for now. But anyway... Yeah, I will buy Four Swords Adventures. Funnily enough, I had a dream last night. Now, this is a really weird dream, okay? But you have to bear with me. I had a dream, basically, that I had gone into a store. I must have been on holidays or something, like somewhere. I don't know where I was. I think I might have been in England, for God's sake. I've got no idea. But basically, I was in a game store, and I found like a section specifically to The Legend of Zelda, and I was like, whoa, I didn't realize that such a thing could exist in a game store, and I was like, okay, well, this is really cool. And I looked through all the games, and I'd seen games that I'd never seen before, and I was like, whoa, this is really cool. And in addition to that, I found Zelda Collector's Edition for Gamecube, as well as the PAL version of Four Swords Adventures for Gamecube. And they were pretty cheap, and I was like, I have to buy these. And so, but I didn't have any money on me, so like, I got out of the store, and I was thinking, what if someone buys this? And I was like freaking out, so I took off, I ran, and I'm talking inhuman speeds. I was running on the road with the cars. I mean, and then yeah, it was pretty nuts. That by the way is a thing to use the claw shot on, and we don't have a claw shot, so yeah, that's a sad moment. But anyway, yeah, that was more or less my dream. The reason why I wanted to get the collector's edition as well was because I was thinking, I actually thought this in my dream. I'm telling you, I thought this in my dream. I thought, you know, I was going to Let's Play Majora's Mask on Virtual Console, but in the end it would be cooler to do it on the collector's edition of, what do you call it? Zelda, yeah, the Zelda Collector's Edition, and have it be the GameCube version. And so, yeah, that was literally a line of logic that I was using in the dream. So, yeah, quite funny. And by the way, I don't know how we're going to be able to deal with those guys in our human form. I don't know how that's going to work. But yeah, it's weird, I never really did get around to buying Four Swords Adventures. This is not in the dream, I'm talking about real life now. But yeah, I don't know. Unfortunately, I am going to have to pay for it. Quite literally, I will have to pay for my mistake of not actually buying Four Swords Adventures, because for whatever reason it has become quite a rarity. So much so that it is worth over $200. I mean, that's just ridiculous. And sometimes, and getting the game manual is considered to be a benefit too. I mean, like, why the hell would the game not include the frickin' manual? I mean, what is this? Is this a joke? Anyway, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, guys. I really don't. I have to get out of here. I'm scared. I think I'll have to do my spinning slash or something. Stop! That's not what I wanted to do. I hope you get hurt, Epona. Really, look, yes. Get annihilated. Okay. So, I'll have to try and kill one. Alright, is he... Yeah, okay, cool. Alright. Alright, that's everyone dead. Well, that works out well. I mean, in the end, it's easier as a wolf, so... Yeah, anyway. So, I'm pretty sure this is... I mean, if you remember... I mentioned at one point, this was when we were putting the bridge back on Kakariko Gorge, I said that there was another bridge that we could do, coming from Gerudo Desert, yeah. And we find that in Gerudo Desert to place here. Yeah. And so we're not going to be returning in that direction for a while, at least not by foot. I'm pretty sure we can still warp as a wolf, but we're not a wolf, so yeah, we can't do that. But basically, at whatever point in time, I don't know when this happens, but we are able to transform into a wolf basically whenever we want. I think that happens once we have all of the fused shadows, so that's kind of like one more temple away. The Zelda series does generally like to have temples in groups, so you know, you generally have the first 3 temples, and then that's kind of like a certain point that you reach in the game, and then there's... Okay, well, you're cool, mate. Oh look, there's a cave or something. Get out. I just did a backflip off that thing, that's crazy. Get over here. Do you think I have time for you? I really don't. You... Alright, do your sheath, Link, I know the idea, okay. So let's put a bomb down here, and I think this actually gives us access to some bugs. I remember this from my bug hunting days. That was... Okay, well that didn't work. Well, I can't really imagine that putting a bomb on an arrow would help, so I guess we can't access that yet. Alright. I think we need the ball and chain for that. And, yeah. If you don't know how the ball and chain works, then you'll find out one day. Dismount, please. So I guess every single time we go to access a new area, as in an area that has a dungeon in it, we need to do this again. Ah, we're finally here. There's only one fused shadow left. So this is the last of the Twilight you'll see, I guess. Whether or not you accomplish your final task and survive is up to you. So what will you do? Well, what do you think? What are we doing for time? Okay, or how are we doing for time? We're doing alright. I've been recording for about 17 minutes according to my audio. So, yeah. Want me to let you into the Twilight? The answer is obviously yes. And then Manus is going to say hi. Hi, Manus! Your hand's looking a lot less eczema-ravaged. Anyway. So this area is more or less the Zora area. And I have this distinct feeling that we're going to have to collect more orbs of light, as annoying as that sounds. Anyway, alright then, I guess I'll have to help you. But what a shame that this is the last of the Twilight. I had become so fond of seeing it covering this world. Or is it really the last time you'll see it? Alrighty, so let's go now to some place, preferably to a Spirit of Light so we can go and do their dirty work. And find them the orbs of light within the insects of darkness. Oh look, it's a scent. What is that? Actually, oh, I think this leads us to Hyrule Castle. It leads us to a person in Hyrule Castle. Oh yeah, Ilia, that's right, okay. But Link, can you at least promise me this? Just come home safely. Alrighty. Forget the youth scent and learn a new smell. You learned the scent of Illya. You smell the girl, don't you? Oh Jesus, that could be taken the wrong way. Anyway. Yeah, I smell the girl and she smells damn fine! Anyway, sorry about that. So let her... oh, Jesus. So... that wasn't a reference, by the way. I don't usually make references. A lot of the weird things that I say that almost sound like they're out of context are just things that I say just off the top of my head. That's the thing. Because, I mean, I don't know. Generally when I make a reference, I tell you it's a reference. But anyway. Hey, haven't we seen this castle before? So, we finally made it back here. Well, only a little farther, so hang in there. Or so I'd like to say, but... the going is a lot harder from here on out. Alright then, let's get started. I don't really know how much harder it is from here on out. I really don't recall any particular difficulty increase at this point. But anyway, let me look at the amount. I'll keep recording for a minute or two. Oh look, Trumpet Man. Hi Trumpet Man. Funny thing is, you can hear it really well on the recording, but for me, I can't really hear it so well. Which is a bit of a shame, but anyway. Now, I'm pretty sure we do have full access to Hyrule Castle, like we don't have to worry about not being able to get in or anything. pretty cool how we can just one-shot these guys with this ability. Oh, Jesus. That's not very nice. I don't have that much health available to me, mate. Okay, he's got good accuracy, this guy. Okay, you are horrid. Can you just get over here, really? I'm so sick of stunning these guys. I'm really sick of it. Because they just sit there for 20 minutes doing nothing. I'll kill all of you. I'll kill everything. Get over here. Alright, we killed that guy. Don't think that other guy died, did he? Okay, maybe he did. But anyway, so yeah, Hyrule Castle in this game is, it's pretty good. Nothing too much to say. I think it's very similar to the one in Wind Waker. In terms of its design, anyway, I think. But in terms of its internal design, I'm not too sure. Oh, for fuck's sake. We've got the same old story of this guy just falling on the ground for 20 minutes. I mean, I would be fine if we could do the finishing move, but we couldn't. Oh yeah, that's right. I remembered. I watched through the recording of something or other. I can't remember the part now, but it was when we first were going to Death Mountain, and we went right past that golden wolf. I could hear it in the recording. I could hear the sound of that, of something. It's just that, it's like this little whistling sound almost that indicates that that person is nearby. But I couldn't hear that in the game because my sound isn't loud enough. So I was running at full pace going through that area, so I didn't even notice it when I was playing. But I noticed in post, and I was like, "Oh, for God's sake!" But yeah. Anyway, now how do we actually get to Hyrule Castle here? I don't know. Guess we'll go down here. I don't know what's down here, to be honest. Is there somewhere we can dig into? There is a chest there. Don't know how we access that chest. I think we can still open chests as a wolf. I'm pretty sure we can. I would like to destroy that. I reckon that is blocking this waterway. I reckon when we destroy that, the water will start flowing again. It's like plugged a hole or something. Even though such a thought is very bizarre, I think that is the case. Oh, that's right. I think we have to go to... So, oh, then again, if we just follow Ilya's scent... You know, that's really funny how I learnt Ilya's scent and just didn't follow it. I bet you guys were like, what the hell is he doing? That is a very good question. That is a very good question. Alright, Ilya's scent, here it is. Let's start following it, shall we? God's sake. What's wrong with me? So yeah, we're just following the road, I suppose. By the looks of it. And I guess this will just lead us to however we access Hyrule Castle. I find it funny how I totally forgot about that. Was I talking about something in particular at that time, or did I just totally not even think about it? I don't know. To be honest, I'm not going to officially end the video, because I don't like being in a situation where I do choose to stop the recording at a specific time, and then the next part I forget to do that, or I'm in the middle of doing something else, so then the next part is considerably longer. I prefer to split a recording up into two reasonably, what do you call it, equal videos, so I prefer to do it that way. Anyway, I don't even know how we got over here, but apparently we did do such a thing. Oh god, Deku Baba. He looks like he's from Tron, that's why it's so futuristic looking. Not like I've seen Tron, but things that I have seen of Tron outside of just watching the movie, it looks like something from that. From that science fiction-y world. That's why I attribute that to science fiction. I really do oh yeah, that's right, I should just do this thing. I really do need to do that. Because that's going to make this whole situation a lot easier. Hello? What? You're terrible. Anyway, I suppose that's just going to be how we fight these guys from now on. No! Not what I wanted. You are so shit. I'm pressing the fucking button, mate. Do you understand what I'm saying? Oh god, okay, I need hearts. Come on, grass. Help me out. Oh, there's one right there. Okay, cool. Now, I guess we should still be following Ilya's scent here. This is me being forgetful once again. I'm guessing this is just leading us to Hyrule Castle. That big square on the map, by the way, is Hyrule Castle, so don't think it's just a black square of nothingness. But anyway, oh look, there are people in there. Hi people. How's it going? Alrighty. So we are now in Hyrule Castle Town, which is a little bit more elaborate looking than the Hyrule Castle Town of Ocarina of Time, mainly because this game's actually good. You see, Hyrule Castle Town, how that looks is a good way to kind of determine how good the game is, you see. The better Hyrule Castle Town looks, the better the game is. Of course, that's absolutely ridiculous, but, I mean, you can tell pretty clearly that this game is a lot better than Ocarina of Time. Once again, if anyone disagrees with that, then they should actually be, I guess, tied to the stake and burned.